What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and this is an Organizing Ultrazilla's Toys where we're gonna set up for 2025. And by that, I mean setting up where I'm gonna be reviewing. So this is where I've been reviewing, of course. This is how it goes for me. Non-stop figures on the desk. I can't stop doing it. But I think we're going to get out of here and come back to this spot, which is where I did a lot of reviews prior. So I'm thinking get out of there for, a while I, finally try to get this done in the new year and move over here. Not go with a white space, but I'm thinking more of a black background. We'll see how it works out. At least for a while, because I did get a black background. You've seen it in a few videos, and I want to move it over here along with the table and just clear out this area so I could better, organize. Again, I've tried this before, hasn't worked. Also, I've been using that chair for a little while, and I'm gonna get rid of that. I have a chair that's gonna come down here for my space. So let me clear out the floor here in front of the space where I'm gonna be at. Garbage. It's actually not as bad as you would think. Some boxes laying around and stuff, but not a ton. I don't really do much in this section, which is good. I do have to do something with all these Lord of the Rings figures. I'm not sure in the future how much of that stuff I'm doing anymore. So I'm gonna keep them in their boxes for now, and then we'll see if we get more stuff from DST. I'll bust them out again. I'm not gonna be selling them anytime soon, because I want to see, if I do get more of them. But anywho, this isn't that bad because there's not much in terms of stuff on the floor here, which is excellent. So all I gotta do really is move this out of the way and see if there's anything on the floor that fell over. Let's move some of these crates, maybe move some of these boxes back up on my shelves, because that's where they came from. As I've been looking for backlog stuff to review, I've just been going through a few things. Yeah, I think this part of the job isn't so bad. I know that the thing is about, moving stuff around and moving where I review is it's gonna create kind of like a chain reaction of stuff that needs to happen. I gotta change around my thumbnails to make it work and stuff like that. And that's fine. It's good. I always refresh things anyway. But the thing is, I'm never happy with how things turn out sometimes when I move stuff, so there's going to be a lot of tweaking. And I could foresee a lot of tweaking this coming year on the presentation of stuff. But you got to try things, you got to, refresh things, even if it's going back to, something older. I feel like it's good to move things around and get a fresh perspective, and I don't have to look the same all the time, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I'm back in the studio a couple hours later, so let's just move some stuff around and not say a word. And I moved it. I think my wife wants this back. I should probably give it to her because I need more space. My desk alone is a little bit too big, so there's not a ton on here. I'm gonna have to get rid of this here for now. As far as this desk goes, let's just move some guys off this, and place them back up. Oh god, up here where like my best of the year candidates still roam. There's actually 2 from this that is going away. So yeah, like there's also 2 more candidates that are too big for here, so they're not here. But yeah, if you want a little preview, these are my final 20. Actually, there's 24 here exactly, but there's really 26 candidates. But 2 I've eliminated already, I think. Then we have Kongs. If you want a spoiler, hi Kong, did not make it. Sorry, Skull Island Kong. Neither did the 4th reissue of Shima Kong. Maybe if I would have gotten the Beast Glove with Scar King in time. It's not even on its way yet. I got mine through Hobby Genki, and they closed. They probably have my Scar King, and they closed for the new year for inventory. Great. Thanks a lot, guys. I know where not to put in my orders next year for the end of the year. Sorry, but that makes me bananas. My Haya Kong, Shima Kong marriage here, which I love. And just to say, I actually have been loving shopping at Hobby Genki. They've been one of my go-tos in the last year and a half for stuff. They've kind of come on to my scene fairly recently. I have bought from them a few times in the past, but it's been very sparingly. But I'd say in the last year plus, you've probably heard me mention them a few times, and they've been good overall. But I really wanted to have that Scar King, as soon as possible, and now it's not gonna happen. So it's gonna be a 2025 release. We'll be talking more about that soon. The 2025 releases. Pay attention to the channel next day or 2 or 3. I'm not exactly sure where it's going, but there's gonna be some discussion about that very soon. Here's another spoiler: the Nanmu Carnotaurus does not make my list, and Jet Jaguar he's not on my list. He's been teetering. I took him off, I put him on, I took him off, I put him on. He may still go on before we're done, but as of this moment, he's not on the list. And as for the rest, do a nice little classic, dump everything in a box, and then worry about it later. This is why Ultrazilla gets in trouble all the time, but this is also what happens when you try to do videos every day. But still, I like doing videos every day. And so yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna need these to go back to where they belong. Give this wipe down now. And now I gotta make a decision, because I haven't filmed my best of the year yet, and I have to do that. So I'm kind of do I want to use this table in this room for, one final time? I might, because I'm not doing any more reviews, for the year. So, decisions. Nah, I moved it now. That was the goal of this organizing, was to move this table now. And now we're coming together. I do have a cloth that's going to go on this table, because it's got a lot of things in it now. So there's going to be a cloth here. With the cloth, with the background, with different lighting, of course. We're just going with the overhead, we should have an interesting new setup. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's all about trial and error. But for sure, I haven't had a black background in a long time on the channel, so I'm kind of looking forward to testing a few things out, seeing how it goes, and if it doesn't work, we'll just move back. But you know, in the meantime, you know, time to take care of this floor once and for all, and really, you know, in the new year, take care of this room. Get it going. Get it finally nice. Like, that's gonna be one of the big goals of the coming year, is to really, you know, I mean, I always want to do organizing Ultrazilla's toys. This is gonna be part of the channel, but, you know, at some point, you know, this place has to look good, you know, like, what's the point? So, yeah, that's a main goal. I know I say it every year at the beginning of the year. Not at the beginning of the year, we're at the end of the year. And just to note, I usually do these organizings to start, like one organizing to start the year, but I knew I wasn't gonna be doing any more reviews this year. At least I didn't want to, like, so we have this to do now. This is good. Like, let's get it going now. So there you go. That is the organizing. I accomplished the goal. Got the table out of here. Oh my god. And out there. So we got something accomplished. So I hope you dug it. You know, thanks to everybody that watches the organizings, like, and enjoys them, and, you know, gets tips on what not to do more than anything. I think, from these, but, you know, it's a process. It's a process that I go through. It's a process that many collectors go through, and reviewers. You know, I am not the neatest guy in the world, and I feel like a lot of people are in that same boat. So just know that you aren't alone, and I hope that alone, like, is enough to help folks out. You know what I'm saying? We all struggle with this stuff. Just know that I'm always going to be here for you, to commiserate or whatever. Just let me talk. Let me know down below, you know, like, conversate about this stuff. But yeah, thank you. Thank you to all that really enjoy these. You know, they don't have the hugest following, but it's still, I love doing it. I love doing this. My channel is, you know, different in that I want you guys to come on a journey with me. And the folks that follow me day in and day out, I feel I get the most out of this channel, because there's so much that goes into doing this type of stuff, and you get little bits every time you do tune in. So there you go. That's it for organizing for 2024. Join us in 2025. I'm sure in January we will jump in pretty quickly with one of these as well, because there's a lot to do here. So there you go. That's my video. Hope you dug it. Till next time, peace out, people.